Break the glass of diamonds immediately upon stained hands. Fix the days. When you take off your clothes, when you stick out your tongue, when you put your arms around his waist, when you lock the door, when you make it clear, when you break your nails, when you break your heart, when you pull up the covers, when you bleed, when you caress her back, when you put your lips around him, when you lick the pores, when you drink the blood, when you break his heart, when you wrap your legs, when you take the first bite, when you take over, when you make your mark, when you lift your blouse, when you touch your toes, when you pull up the covers, when you show yourself, when you caress her back, when you roll about, when you get drunk, when you get stoned, when you get laid, when you shake hands, when you put your hands in his ass, when you run your hands through her hair, when you throw back your head, when you say you love her, when you touch his shoulders, when you kiss him, when you make it clear, when you feel it strongly, when you wrap your legs, when you feel the pressure, when you kneel before her, when you tell her she's beautiful, when you make a move, when you feel up her dress, when you keep it inside, when you wrap your arms, when you make it known, when you bite his ear, when you lay on the floor, when you rub his chest, when you jump on the bed, when you thrash around, when you kneel before him, when you say you love him, when you feel it in the dark, when you open your eyes, when you kiss, when you are miles away, when you hate her, when you get under the sheets, when you hate him, when you give up your day, when